I guess. But yeah, we started a little bit early. The reason we're starting the Zoom call just a tad early, I know the macro just started. So the only reason for it is, now don't get me wrong, I still have the same bias going into, oops. I still have the same bias going into today and I guess this week in terms of the buy side delivery. Ignore all the drawings in here. I know it looks a little bit messy. I guess if I hide them for a moment. We're still aiming for the same high right here, right? So I still have that same bias. Now it is Monday, and I'm technically considering this a no news Monday. This is only a medium impact during, I guess, right at the end of New York lunch, and it's the day before CPI. So obviously Mondays, day before CPI, we all know that those can be pretty choppy, seek and destroy type condition days. So I'm not opposed to just maintaining a more so neutral bias as long as we are in some form of a higher time frame PD array that goes against that bias. So right now I would say it's probably our highest probability area where that could happen. We don't know when that's going to happen. Like I said, the macro just started. This might take all the way through the end of this hour, into the beginning of the next hour before this move even sets up. But one thing to keep in mind as well, we'll see if we can, I guess I don't need to double up the charts just yet to show you, but we still have that 4-hour or higher time frame SMT present between ES and NQ, because we've got ES obviously, which has been putting in higher highs here, versus NQ. If I go to the 4-hour chart, we see that we still have a lower high for the time being. So we still have SMT present. I think it's still present as well if you even include Dow Jones. Yes, so Dow Jones also put in a higher high here on the 4-hour, just this little wick up. So yeah, we've got higher time frame SMT in favor of shorts for the time being, and they are favoring NQ for those shorts. The other thing that I wanted to point out really quick, so go to the hourly chart. I had the zone marked up for a little bit. We're finally up into it. So we've obviously taken all these levels of buy side. I deleted this one just to keep our chart a little bit more clean. But yeah, we took this buy side at the end of the week, last week, tapping into this 2 to 2.5 standard deviation zone. That's going off of this manipulation. So this last push down before we had this huge break of structure. And then we saw price obviously go put in, some higher highs on this price leg, and ultimately eventually led to this entire move up. So yeah, this would be a good zone I would like to look for potential shorts from. Just waiting for, obviously, now that displacement down, looks like we might be getting it. This is going to be probably the only trade I'm open to taking before we roll into the new hour. So let me move some of this shit out of my way. So we got about 20 seconds left on this candle. Let's drop down to 30 second quick. Yeah, guys, I actually probably am going to fire away a short if we can pull back like right up into here. Okay, just a heads up. So let me see. Short position. Get out of here. About a 20-point stop or so. So not crazy, but could be tighter. But I'm gonna take it down to these lows, I'm thinking. So if we get one more little pullback up in here, I'm gonna enter short. I'm gonna set a little I guess I'll set a limit order. All right, guys. So sell limit is set. Still on the express 100K. I gotta trade the 150K at some point, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, 30 seconds fair value gap. There we go. I just got triggered in. I'm including this little volume imbalance in that as well. Probably gonna go risk free. I mean, we'll see. I'd like to see us break through this low and this low here. Let's go to the 1 minute quick. Still got a 1 minute gap, possibly going to be left open. We'll see. Oops. But yeah, I'm in, guys. I'm in. Clean reaction so far. Kind of got a 1 minute order block there as well. High resistance liquidity run since it took liquidity there. All right, let's see if it left did leave a 1 minute gap. Thinking I want to leave it open for the time being, just because we got that 1 minute gap left open there. If we break this low though, I'm probably going to just remove risk. Probably not really worth, you know, letting a trade go. You know, once it goes far enough in profit, you don't really want to take a loss anymore. At least I don't want to anyway. But gonna keep it open for now, just because we got this 1 minute gap that could come back and mitigate this. So maybe rolling the dice on that. We'll see. Yep, just got clapped. Yeah, should have went risk-free after one break of structure. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm not going to play that game. Overall, as these days and weeks pass, it's starting to look rather promising for crypto holders. Got money in the stock market. All the above. I like that displacement down. I'm going to actually, let's drop down in time frame. If price pulls back to right here, I'm going to go stop above the high, 13 points. I'm going to take this thing down. Yeah, watch it not even come back. How funny would that be? I'm going to create a limit order, guys. Are you shitting me? All right. Sell limit is set. Get some of this out of the way. 30-second, 15-second gap. Just got filled. Stops at the high. It's about 13 points. If this loses, I'll probably just walk away. At the same time, this is, you know, kind of what we expected going into a Monday, day before CPI, seek and destroy. More chop than anything. Doesn't mean you can't get moves or trades to play out, but it can be a little bit more pain in the you-know-what. But biggest thing is just not overdo it with risk. That's why if this trade were to lose, I would just get off. I just call it quits, just because I'm not gonna fight it, right? If it's not my day, it's not my day. I gotta live with that, and just know when to just get the hell off the chart before I do damage. You know, way more than I want to do, because it's just one session, one day. It's like I can lose 2 or 3 trades in a row, have one good trade that makes it all back. Might as well wait until price is doing what I'm intending for it to do in that situation. I could even be a little defensive. I'm gonna keep once we take this low, I'm gonna go risk free. My partial might come like kind of down here or somewhere in the middle. As soon as I can get back what I lost and then let everything else be a bonus profits. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just because, yeah, this price action has been less than ideal, as expected, but it does listen. It's got a big ear. There we go. All right, guys, we're breaking through that low. I'm gonna go risk free now. Put my stop like 2 ticks in profit just to cover cost or whatever of the trade. So whatever happens, happens. Now we've actually taken a low, so if price came back up, I'd feel a little less confident in it anyway. Obviously, anything could happen. It could still do whatever the hell it wants. All right, I'm out at break even. Post it on YouTube. Let everybody tell me how not smart I am. There you guys go. If you guys want to start partialing, obviously partial as you wish. partial as you wish. Maybe not. It's only 1.5 R. If you want to wait for like 1 to 2 R, that might be a little bit more. Yeah, it's like right here. There you go. Yeah, guys. I just want to fucking give me a drink, dude, to make that move. So, all right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your guys' Monday. And I will see you guys in the Discord later. And I will see you guys on the live session tomorrow morning, okay? Enjoy your day, guys. We'll talk soon.